So how did I come up with the idea? One day I started thinking that people should be more safe running because many injuries are causes for running and you really don't know why. So I thought maybe sometimes people should see better running with some lights on it. So I think that was a better idea because it could help you run at night instead of running at morning. And maybe when you take the dog to take a poop at night, it will help you. Instead of carrying the bag here, then the flashlight, and then the dog there. Also helps you when you're crossing the street in a park, that the car can't stop and cannot take you and knock you out. So that's how they look. I had two prototypes there. The finished prototype here is made better. Here's my prototype that I made a mistake in it. So that's how it looks. So why is it better than the other ones? Well, Skechers, they don't have that much light. You have a lot of light that illuminates the path so you know where you're going. They don't help you to run safely. They help you to run safely because of their lights and the LED strips. You cannot run with them at night. You can run with them at night. And it's cheaper than the Skechers. So tools I use, the epoxy glue, the dual pleated meter saw, the bandsaw, and the plastic bender. Then here's some drawings. Materials I used were Velcro, shoes, LED strips, and epoxy glue. And problems that I have were connecting the plastic wood, putting the glue into the LED strips on the bottom part of the shoe so they do not fall down, connecting the wires to the motor on my delay, but it broke the day when we were presenting. My solutions were: don't get distracted, ask for help, try to find solution about it. If nobody can help you, try to find it by yourself. The cost and prices of my project were: the epoxy glue was $5.73. I found it on the Gates Idea Shop. The shoes were $50.55. I also found them on the Gates Idea Shop. Velcro was $4.73 on Amazon. The LED strips, $10.50 on Amazon. Well, it was 2 packs, so that's why it's that much. And the total cost is $7.25, and on Black Friday, about $4.25. Well, my summary is that it helps you run at night safely because when you turn the lights, it is hard to get injured. Well, it's better and safely. It also, when you turn the LED strobes, let's say you get injured, you shout, they hear you, so it is easy to them to find you because of the lights of the LED strips, because they are really bright, so they can find you easily. And also, it also helps you crossing the street when you're in the park, so the cars don't take you out. And well, marketing, I will sell it to Nike, Adidas, Reebok, etc. because they're the most common running shoes shops. So I will make a lot of money on those ones. Thank you.
So I'd like to ask the first question, and it's a running theme. You say that your shoes are going to be cheaper than Skechers.
Yeah.
They don't have to be. You have a value added. You have lights attached to your shoes, and you can take the light off, and it's a flashlight. And you could use it for searching around your house or searching for the dog poop that was left behind that you have to clean up. Don't always sell yourself low. And if you imagine that now you have some markup, you're adding functionality. How much more of a markup do you think you could have above Skechers or Nike to make this a premium product?
Yeah, so I think this product helps you because non-running shoes really help you to run at night, because the Skechers just have lights here, so that doesn't mean anything because you can trip easily. And these ones, what it helps you for is when you turn these flashlights, when you run, you can still see the path, and maybe when there's some rocks, you can see them it's harder to trip.
Thank you.
Can you talk a little bit more about the market research you did? It looks like you looked a lot into the various shoe companies. And
Yeah. So like, I write like why should I like invest there? So like you need like to have an explanation. Why do you want it there? And why is it better? And why is it more helpful for you? There's a cost of the project, $10.25, and I got a mistake on Black Friday. It's $25. So.
And would you sell this to just one of these companies, or try and play some of them off each other?
Like I would try like to make it, like to sell to all companies, so like it could get the same day, and like each company like could have some clients that can buy them.
I realize you made prototypes there,
Yeah.
but do you think it'd be better to add this onto a sneaker or have it built into a sneaker?
Yeah, I think what I should improve next year, well, I'm in Mexico, is like put this like in a shoe and make it like waterproof, because here like if you mod, this will break, but you still have this.
So your answer is you'd like to see it built into the shoe. It's part of the shoe. That way it won't jiggle around, it might fall off when you're running and cause some problems. By the way, you probably had, for everybody's edification, the best statement of anybody so far. Do not get distracted. I like that very much. We all need to make sure we don't get distracted. But and finally, how practical do you think it is for people if you're going to? I think if you're going to add it on, it's not as practical. Do you think it's more practical to have it built in?
Yeah, probably built in, but it's not that as practical as many people think. It's like too heavy. But like if maybe like what I'm trying to do is, instead of having these like heavy flashlights, they are big. Like try to make it like small like that and put it like right in the back, so it like doesn't like really disturb anybody. And I think like maybe like this, instead of putting it here, like make it part of the shoe. Instead of like putting it here, because like maybe it could fall, but like it's hard to have to really work on it.
Excellent. Any more questions? Other questions from the, oh my goodness, other questions. I gotta go by you. You've been nice at picking you.
How is this project better than just a headlight?
Well, I think it's better than a headlight, because the headlight you need to run like this, so you can like see better and not tripped. And it hurts your neck when it finishes, because you normally run like by 30 minutes or more. So this, instead of carrying like maybe a flashlight here on your head, they help you like just run instead of looking down, and it's better.
Can you, if you like step in a puddle, have the potential to get electrocuted?
Yeah, like that's what I'm improving. Instead, like here, like if you fell down, you have this to cover it. So you like if you have this, the Velcro like maybe help instead of electrocuting it. So you still have this flashlight, so you can still like helpful. And if you turn it on, you still like have light to see where you're going.
You said that you can't run in the light up Skechers. Why can't you run in the other light up Skechers at night?
Because the Skechers, like if you run with them, they just have lights here, so they don't really illuminate the path. And like when you run, each time you run, it turns the light on and off, so it's really hard to see. Carlos.
Wouldn't it be the shoes you sometimes want them to be lighter? Wouldn't they be more heavier?
So like it's like heavier. This time it's heavier because it has these big flashlights. But like what I'm gonna make it like lighter is like this. Make it 2 batteries, no, instead of 3. If I can, make it 1. And this make it smaller because like these are like really heavy and like easily heavy. So yeah.
I have 2 questions. So, like you said, if you're running and the car comes in the night, wouldn't the car have the lights on?
Yeah, but like this also helps it, because like with the lights, like he knows that you're there, so he can stop and let you cross the street. So thank you.
Good job.